want to declare the Jazz Festival open.
You know see how me sexy and me have my little cute face. Nothing them not have over me. Some gal watch me style and a chat, but a time them a waste. Nothing them not have over me.
When they started Jazz in Marshall, I was really, really comfortable and satisfied to see they having an event, because they used to have Carnival. Here used to be the Carnival City. But when that flopped, we end up in Jazz, and I always look forward for Jazz. That Jazz just brings a lot of people together. We have the vendors coming together and doing such a marvelous job, you know. The roads is refreshed security-wise and this and that. So then I overheard that it was coming back, so I am really excited, waiting for that day. Can't wait to see Jazz back here again in Marshall.
Whatever! Oh! Give me the work, ready work. Give me the work, ready work now. Give me the work, ready work. One solution, you change your best is really excited that they're actually having Jazz back here again. You know, the opening of Jazz, which is a big thing to kick off the Jazz. And you know already, this is something that is a big thing for us here in Marshall, to see that we're having something in our cup. It benefited me a lot of ways, because it actually opened my eyes to different things, as to when the guys come across and they perform. You actually see the way that they carry themselves, the image, the way that they deal with people, the professionalism, right? It took it to a different standard for me, right? That's the reason I'm here today, right? It opens your eyes and your brains to something different, right? The whole jazz aspect. In general, I must say Jazz have impacted a lot of people's life. The local people, also the entrepreneurs, would come out with the little trays, the little stalls and sell. It's not about jazz alone, but it's about Jazz and Art Festival. And the different blend of music, you get a variety of different artists from St. Lucia and from abroad. It brings people together. With this lady, the shop there, the shopkeeper, I must say the people in the field would come by and they would patronize her. By the Peter or the Heineken, and give her a little support. She don't come to them, but they actually come to her.
It's a real pleasure to bring back Jazz to Marshall.
Every day I wanna make you happy. Girl, you know say I might need you badly. Fendi, Gucci, Versace for the body. If you don't understand, let me tell you one. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. You make a man get nervous, yeah. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. Girl, you're pretty on purpose. You make a man get nervous. Oh, me.
We're here today to talk about Art and the City, which is the art component of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. I must tell you, the CDF's vision for Art and the City is to really promote St. Lucia as a hub for creativity, culture, and innovation in the Caribbean. And nothing lends itself better to that mandate than the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts on the Square Festival. We have a little bit of everything for everybody. We're talking about dance, we're talking about culinary, some amazing artists, including Emmy-nominated Matthew Whitaker. Oh my God, out of the USA. Speaking about this, we just want to say thank you to the US Embassy for that collaboration as well. We have Eric Peter, we have KPT with Soul Calypso. Oh my God, there's Anisha, there is Diana, there is Camille. It's just a fantastic lineup. The Big Drum Project is one of my favorites, absolute favorite. Sculpture Park by Jali Mudovic, and our culinary experience by Chef Orlando. There's also going to be live body art. Everybody, come out and just enjoy these festivities. Jazz and Arts on the Square. Please don't miss it.
Kaiso used to be the poor man's newspaper, and the Calypsonian, the people's messenger. We sang Kaiso's all topics and them.
In KPT, we made the proposal to the CDF to try something different with Calypso, Soul Calypso, where we could really bring out the music, and the artists themselves could connect with the audience in a whole new and different way. So Soul Calypso, we're looking forward to that presentation. 6 monarchs. We showcasing 6 monarchs. A lot of the, not a lot, but some of the new and upcoming generation will be on stage. Like T-Slayer also, Jürgen will be on stage. Even Queen Yads from the South, we get to showcase their talent at Soul Calypso. So we're encouraging everyone to come out. It's absolutely free, and come and see how we've gelled it all in and create what we call Soul Calypso.
Ring, ring, me telephone ring. Me partner from New York calling. He say, Papa, Carnival coming. I want you to help me with something. He say he coming down for a week. He want me to rent him a Jeep.
Papa Veda here, of course, the story being told, you know, being involved in Kaiso for the past 40 years, and very excited to be part of arts in the city. I mean, imagine Kaiso getting a stage. I mean, that is something I've been dreaming of for a very long time, and I want to compliment the KPT Kaiso tent for taking the initiative of, you know, getting us here. We're going to be featuring at least 6 of our Kaiso monarchs in a different light, on a different stage. Of course, people will always saying, boy, Kaiso and jazz. No, the Kaiso is music. The Kaiso is more jazz than jazz itself. That's where jazz originates from. So we're going to be here, and it's going to be Soul Kaiso coming your way. Not the regular Kaiso, not the regular Kaiso vibes, but Kaiso with a difference. And I'm very excited to be part and parcel of that initiative. Of course, you know, the Papa always delivers. So we're looking forward to, you know, a massive crowd here on the 8th of May, Derek Walcott Square, City Center, to come out, to support, and not only to support, but to be part of history in the making.
All dependent. KBT, good night. Independent. In the quest for liberalization from British rule and colonialism, looks like the multitude.
Come see Calypso in a different light. Of course, we have the CDF to thank, we have Ministry of Tourism to thank, Government of St. Lucia for putting Calypso on a jazz stage. We also want to thank KPT for going all out and sending in that proposal to have Kaiso on a jazz stage.
Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. Hi, my name is Diana Phillip. I'm a singer. Most people refer to me as a soul singer, but I also love jazz music and of course gospel music. I've been performing from the age of 6. Of course, I started in the church performing on the pulpit, and I moved into theater arts, and now I perform on stages like these and jazz and soul, jazz festivals, etc. I tend to have a bit of a soulful energy on stage in terms of you feel like you're going to, I'm taking you to church. And I tend to bring my best, bring the soul, bring the vibes, bring the energy and the inspiration.
Project is basically a transition of drum from Africa to the diaspora, especially where St. Lucia is concerned. So from St. Lucia, it transited to the elders in St. Lucia, down to the adults, and now down to the children. So what we're going to do, we're going to attempt to explore rhythms of the Caribbean. Rhythms that you use in festivals, rituals, and ceremonies, and also celebrations. We are going to have a guy from Nigeria, an African guy. So the first part of the show would be like being in Africa. Yeah, Oba from Nigeria. Yeah.
On a sunny Monday, Tuesday is just as bad. They call it sunny Monday, Tuesday is just as bad.
Calbas, a group of musicians which really was influenced by what La Bowie Promotions were doing. So years ago, I formed that group, and we had people like Alison Marquis, Mervyn Wilkinson, Ramopoleon. There's a guy who plays saxophone from the States, Toots Franklin, a Berkeley graduate actually, professional guy, and a host of musicians. And the whole concept of the calabash, the calabash tree being the national tree of St. Lucia, which is significant. And we eat our bouillon in the kui, which is made out of the calabash. And in that bouillon, you have all kinds of ingredients. So in calabash, we do everything, all genres, from folk to calypso, to salsa, to merengue, to compas, R&B, whatever it is, we do it. So if you want to hear a variety of music, people like Mervyn Wilkinson, we do the blues also. If you like the blues, whatever it is, you come down here on the 10th of May and hear and support Calbas.
Very important activity, because it really puts our culture dead center, and it's one of the few opportunities that you, the public, will have to get to see musical arts, visual arts, dance, and other genres working in tandem. So I'd like to invite you to come down with your family and partake in our culture.
Was always a very, very active community, and for some reason it became very inactive. So I decided with a small group that we are going to undertake the first jazz project in Deriso. We started with 5. Of course, we addressed Mr. Ferdinand, Gideon Ferdinand at that time, and of course he came on board. And that is how jazz came to life in Deriso. Raison nous fait ça, nous fait jazz là Deriso, because nous voulons mener tout le monde ensemble. Nous voulons mener community ensemble. On chaque division, on chaque halé cassé. Nous ça pas Deriso. So nous voulons mener tout le monde ensemble, venir en bon temps. Et c'est pour ça que nous menons, ça sont l'autre raison nous menons jazz là. L'autre raison nous menons jazz là, nous avons chaque talent de Deriso. Et puis, nous avons des gens qui savent chanter, nous avons des gens qui chante B, Sean Bissett. Et c'était c'est plus bon artiste là, nous avons premier jazz là. Nous avons also General Bakes. Lui tout ces gens place là. Et nous avons chaque talent, et nous disons ça, nous avons fait, pour nous highlight talent nous avons Deriso, nous avons une chance pour nous ouais about talent qui ça nous a possédé à Deriso. So nous menons tous ces gens là on board pour yo montrer public là qui musique talent nous ni en dedans commune.
We gave an open doors to our artists, songwriters, musicians. More specifically, the group featured at our first edition of Jazz Numem, Homegrown. And it constituted budding musicians, songwriters, producers, and every other element that was required to create and precipitate into a band, appropriately christened Homegrown. And Homegrown got their moment on stage at Deriso Jazz.
Deriso Jazz intends on showcasing not only the talents but achievements, and through this initiative we expect to bring about quite a few, not just budding but emerging artists, and taking them to where they want to be, whether they are vocalists, musicians, talented persons with hands, or designers. I was surprised how well we did last year, and for that reason we decided to upscale it quite a bit by moving to a venue that could accommodate a larger number of individuals due to our projection in terms of what is it we want to offer, what is it we want to showcase, what is it we want to achieve.
Welcome to Soufrière, the most beautiful town, the only place that you could find the world's driving-in volcano and the two peaks. They are 3 miles apart. The one in front is called PDP Tormans Small, and the one at the back, Go P Tormans Big. Soufrière Jazz is a big thing, I must say. My vendors right now is very excited. Everybody's putting things in place. The health card and everything is going on. The Soufrière Foundation has been a great, fantastic support with us, trying to help the vendors to actually show and display what we have to offer in Soufrière. We, the vendors, benefit from both ways, pre and after. So persons who come only for a short period of time, they would want to come down to Soufrière, experience buying stuff and meeting with the local meet and greet. And after, persons who's there for a longer period of time, they come back.
Oh yes, I'm just living my best now. A happy, it's a happy, it's a happy, oh yeah. The girls don't make I know. A happy, it's a happy, it's a happy, oh yeah. Once I got my bottle of Henny, nothing can stress me. A sexy girl to wine on me, nothing can stress me. But come with your negativity, don't just say it's good vibes only. I'm waiting so long so I can be free. So when you see me,
the impact of Soufrière Jazz is significant. We're providing a platform for original and our local artists, And we're giving our vendors, our hotels, and our residents a chance to feel a vibe. We have the music, we have the jazz. We're also giving everyone the opportunity to experience the hospitality of Soufrière. Now, one thing you must note about Soufrière Jazz is everybody benefits. The ripple effects of jazz can be felt throughout our community and, dare I say, throughout our economy. Let's talk about our vendors, for example. Every single vendor benefits, and that's every category. So we have our craft vendors, our produce vendors, our events vendors.
Been working for a while. I barely see my child. Hey, been working for so long. Hey, I barely know these songs. Well, you see today they wanna clock out. Boss tell me anything, then I'll walk out.